were plucked by Fulani herdsmen. And they sent him a message to tell me that as long as I maintain the prohibition of open grazing, they will continue to do this. Another man's hand was chopped. He's still in the teaching hospital. You can go there and see him. And you want me to be celebrating Fulani men? To hell with Atiku and any other Fulani man who says I should make this. And any man supporting Atiku here and all that is an enemy. I want this to be known. As long as I'm governor, and except my people tell me that, look, withdraw from this. If you want to be slaves to the Fulani men, you can go there and be slaves. I can never be a slave. It's better I die than be a slave to any Fulani. What are we talking about? More than 36 people were massacred.
My dear, I don't know how Atiku can survive this. If he has people who are truly honest with advice, counsel, and are speaking to him in any way, form, or kind that a man should listen, then I want to believe that Atiku should be paying great attention at this point in time and not allow himself, okay, the money he has stolen or the money he worked for, in quote and unquote, whichever fits the lines of the divide, for him not to waste such an amount of money. He needs to be extremely, extremely careful, because you just watched the video and you saw for yourself. He's lost 5 governors already. As if that is not enough. He's lost 5 governors already. As if that is not enough. Guess what? Guess what? As if the 5 governors is not enough, a northern governor is also off. Bala Mohammed is also off. So you can see that there is real call for concern. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom in a viral video said any man supporting PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to be president is an enemy. Ortom in the video said to hell with Atiku and any Fulani man. To hell with Atiku and any Fulani man or anybody supporting Atiku here. And there is an enemy. I want this to be known. As long as I am the governor and except my people tell me that, look, withdraw from this, it has nothing to do with me. I can't allow such to happen. Not anymore. If you want to be slaves, if you want to be slaves to Fulanese, you can go there and do that. Okay? I can never be slave. It is better I die as a free man than as a slave. What this guy is doing is not acceptable. You know, it's not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. You know, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has lost Samuel Ortom, Nyesom Wike, Sheyi, you know, Ikpeazu, Ifeanyi. He's lost all this. He's lost all these people. He's lost all these people. And yet, he cannot really, look at the side of reasoning and begin to, begin to put things in order and ensure that at the end of the day, we do not allow the same thing over and over again. If you ask me, I just believe that this man just want to spend his money for this election. Yeah, this man is just going to spend his money for this election because, Nigerians don't want to have anything to do with, people who cannot even manage themselves. Okay, people who cannot even manage themselves wanting to come and lead and rule. What are you leading? What are you ruling? What are you reading? What are you doing? So this is unbelievable. These are things that we all should particularly pay attention to. Yeah, these are things we should particularly pay attention to. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We should really, really pay attention to this and ensure that every one of us are standing on the pedestal of truth. Today you can see that these people have taken opportunity, and have started, affecting the nation, affecting the people in no small way. What did Atiku say when things happened to the Benue people? What was his own resolve? in all of it, what did he say? He never saw anything wrong. He rather went against the people, said it is farmer header clashes. What? Like, seriously? Is that all you have to say? Farmer header what? Excuse me, Atiku, is that what you have to say? People are being massacred because you live in Dubai. You know, some of those people are really they don't really understand what people are going. They can't understand it. When you are saying people are suffering, they don't relate. They are so fat. So fat in what they are doing in their own thing that they cannot see another person's struggle or understand what somebody else is really sincerely going through. They don't get it. They can't even get it. They don't understand. So when you're trying to say, oh, this is not fair, this is happening, this should not be allowed, they don't get it. To them, you're just making noise. Atiku, who doesn't live in Nigeria, he doesn't live in Nigeria. No, he doesn't. He doesn't live in the country. So they don't even understand what the people are being exposed to, what the people are going through. He doesn't get it. So you can see for yourself how bad things have gone in this country and why every one of us, we must continue to, stand, together with us. It's not an individual. It's not going to make this. We are going to make it happen. Okay, one person trying to be the knight in shining armor will not make this. But together, have you heard of the word called together? Okay, we can make it. If we stand together in one accord, we will make it. But if we spread ourselves thin, they will take advantage of us. What are they coming to do rather than the usual? Bring musicians, play music, and tell us that if we vote for them, they will construct the roads, they will make sure education is free. And guess what? They come there and they close the doors. Business as usual. So if this change is to come, everybody's to get on board and ensure that we shun every kind of evil devastation that they have continued to, to impose on Nigerians needlessly. Nigerians have suffered a great deal. Why? Because we allowed, people who have no iota of concern to be our leaders. Nigerians are suffering. So if things are going to change, every one of us must come on board. And so the days for the change is now. The time to begin to ensure that we implement every form of change in every way humanly speaking possible is now. So at the end of the day, we can truly, come out of everything and anything, that is holding us back, keeping us where we are today. The time to forge ahead, the time to make real progress is now. See Alhaji Atiku. This is not me saying you watch the video you saw for yourself. These are supposed to be his ally. It's bad enough now that he's lost 5 South governors. He's losing the Northern governor as well because of the same attitude. Is that the kind of person you want to entrust with Nigeria? Is that the kind of person you want to entrust with the leadership of this country? Is that the kind of person? Just a question between you and I. So you can see that if we don't stand for what is true, we don't do what is right, we may not come out of this, in a clear way that, distinguishes us from the current devastation we are being faced with. I call it a devastation because these people have no iota of concern being leaders. They don't even have the leadership one-on-one in their bone. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day from us. It's bye for now.